let's talk about Chinese objects. Don't we love Chinese objects, lads?
This is a fantastic piece.
Isn't it good?
Isn't it?
My word, Tim,
I know.
I absolutely adore that box.
Isn't it good?
Well, I mean, that is the work and the detail on the dragons. You see the dragons coming down there. It's absolutely
Flowers on there, Chris.
Oh, the detail, Tim, do you think?
And we've got the dogs on the front.
Dogs of Foe, very good, well spotted. Yeah.
Dogs of Poe.
But what is it though? And we know it's a box, but what is it in the shape of? I'm going to test you.
Me and Tim were talking about it earlier. I think, well, we both think,
Yeah,
Tim,
we
don't
both
we?
think, Chris, yeah.
It's a sofa.
A sofa.
Definitely.
In the style, because it's got the, if you look there,
Yeah.
it's got the feet.
Yeah, yeah. Show the
It's
viewers
got
that
the
because that is
arms.
amazing.
So we'll just
Yeah.
show you that. It's got the feet there. It's got the arms.
Yeah, and it's got a sloping back. So let me just spin that around again because it is fantastic. It is a miniature version of a big sofa.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's the cabriolets, there's the apron, and these big sofas, when they are in full size, were also used as beds.
That's it.
And it's a miniature version of.
It is.
It's
I,
exquisite.
Didn't know that.
I always
exquisite.
like miniature pieces. Then they always do very well.
It's funny, isn't it? Because miniature pieces often make more money than the big
full
pieces.
size. That's it. Dave.
Well, I guess people can fit it in anywhere,
Fit it in.
can't they? That's the
That's it.
thing.
Yeah.
So what? I mean, I'm in two minds, Tim. What do you think that would be used for then?
Ah, well, I
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah.
go on. I'm gonna throw
what
it
do you
over to
think?
you.
I think with the stains on it,
Yeah.
David, you've got ink stains and you've got wax seal stains,
Absolutely, yeah.
and in there, viewers, we've got.
Yeah,
can
show
we
the
see,
viewers
Chris?
that because that's
Can we
interesting.
see that? Look,
Yeah.
in there, we've got ink stains. So I think you've had this has been on a desk somewhere in some important person's room. On the desk there,
Yeah.
they've had the pens in there and
Yeah.
they've been signing.
They have.
And then they've got the seals out, and there's a little bit on there, look,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
on the side. So I think this has been a desk.
I think.
It
It
has.
could, do you know what?
Is
I
that
think
right,
it could
David?
be. I mean, I love
Yeah.
the fact. I love the fact that it has got inside here some ink stains.
Yeah, I do.
And how long have they been there? I mean,
I know.
They've not been faked, have they?
no, we're thinking what sort of 1880, 1900, something like that.
Bang on, bang on.
And-
It's
and-
late
and-
19th century.
Yeah, and I think they've been done probably 70, 80 years ago.
Or
90
more,
years
maybe
ago.
even when it was new.
Yeah,
Actually, I've just noticed something. Look at for the viewers. Look at the colour on the top. It's nicely patinated.
It's good.
Very
Good
gorgeous
warm
colour.
colour.
Yeah.
Now, Chris, look at the interior. Look how red that is.
Wow.
That's just a really good sign to show originality. Because when this box was new, the body was red.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it would have
Rich
been red
red.
all out, obviously.
All over.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
It's just patinated over time.
Over the years, it's just
Yeah.
worn.
But the girl's still there, Chris. Which
Yeah,
is
gilding's
great.
good.
Yeah, that's gold.
The detail on the work on there,
front.
on the dragons.
Yeah.
Look at those dragons; they're fabulous.
But the
just
dragons-
absolutely wonderful, and the dogs are wonderful quality.
But the dragons are important. Look at the position of the dragons
Have you seen
high
that,
up.
Chris?
The dragons are the most auspicious creature in Chinese culture.
right.
It is
okay.
believed that the emperors were descended from dragons.
Right.
And so the positioning of the dragons in profile there is not just for decoration, it's important. They're higher than the shishi dogs down here, the little Buddhistic lion dogs, because they're more important.
Okay.
There's so much more going on with this box than most people would know.
That's it.
It's just delicious.
It's gorgeous. I mean, look at the dovetails as well.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, this has been an absolute craftsman that's made this.
And then big drawer, Chris. Pull that big drawer out.
Pull that-
Oh yeah, that
See
you
what's
can
in
see. You
there.
could put your pens, I guess, in there. Your nibs, your pens,
Show
your
them the
whatever.
colours, Chris, on that drawer.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
Beautiful. The red ink stain there is
Yeah.
just wonderful.
Wax.
Wonderful.
Original handle. Can you see the little turny clasp here?
Wow, look at that.
Beautiful. That would sit on anybody's desk and it would just look absolutely fabulous, wouldn't it? I just think it is a great thing. But I think, David,
Turn it round.
do you not think that it would have sat on somebody's desk of fairly high importance?
Yeah, I think
That is
so.
not an average made sort of desk stand or anything like that.
No.
That is real top quality. And I haven't seen anything like it.
Well, I think it was certainly made to be used as a scribe's box.
Yes.
But you are right, it could have been just a standard box. But no, he's had it made in the form of a sofa bed,
And all this, yeah.
miniaturised, because whilst using it for generation after generation, one would get pleasure. And that's very
Absolutely.
important. Pleasure in life,
That's it.
Tim, you
Yeah.
must remind yourself of this. Pleasure is good. Right?
Well, it's like looking at
Steady.
your wife every night. isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah,
you
it
get
is.
pleasure looking at
I
your
love-
wife
I love
constantly.
looking at my wife.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, well, we're all the same. We're all the same. But that is just wonderful quality. That is absolutely
It's
gorgeous
top
quality.
quality, top quality.
So,
Before you go on to money, because I know you
no,
want
I'm
to
not.
get...
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm going to itch on to money. But sort of, what period in the Chinese? What period would that be?
Qing Dynasty.
Okay.
The last dynasty,
Okay.
really.
Okay.
So-
So that's what 1880,
1900.
Okay,
Something
fine.
like that.
Fine. But
Something-
it's still, David, 120, 30 years old.
It's got to be
It is.
that.
At least 140 years old.
It is that.
Yeah.
It's a proper thing.
Yeah, and it's in wonderful condition
It
for
is.
that
It's
age.
got great patina, hasn't it?
Well,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
does.
It's all about...
Well, it did
Yeah.
have.
Hang on.
It did have.
I want to show you something.
Yeah, show that. Oh, wow.
Can you
Look
see
at
that?
Chris, can you see there?
3-character mark, Chinese mark. Can you see it, Chris?
I can.
It's just there. Now, I don't know what it says, to be truthful. I can't quite make it out. And I don't know whether it's the maker, the owner, or the shopkeeper, or it could be just a scribble. I don't know, but it's part and parcel
Could be the
of this
postcode.
box.
Postcode.
I'll tell you what I think.
Go on.
I think it's the maker.
Yeah, I think
I've
so.
seen
Chris
miniature
Johnson.
furniture before, and somewhere the maker of the miniature furniture has marked his name or whatever.
It could be.
So I would say it was the maker, quite possibly. I would have thought.
It could be.
You know.
It's got legs. Somebody
Yeah.
could really get the teeth into researching this.
Absolutely.
But it's got to go into auction. It's selling for one of my viewers on
Okay.
YouTube. Is there anything else we need to cover before we get on to the valuation?
I just think, all in all, the size of the item, the quality of the decoration, I just think it's outstanding. It's got it. It's got it
it's a
all.
winner,
It's got
yeah.
it all.
It's
It's
got
a
it all.
winner.
It's got everything.
It's a winner.
It's
Okay,
got
so-
everything going for it.
It
hasn't
has,
Yeah.
As you
absolutely.
say, I can't really say much more, but size matters, as they always say.
Yeah,
It's got quality. I can tell by the dovetails, as a furniture man, that is just top quality. The drawer fits as smooth as silk. You've got the quality coming around the back here. You've got the quality on the front. It's just a fantastic piece,
Love it.
David.
Love
Okay,
it.
talk
Here we
about
go,
money.
guys. Here we
Talk
go.
about
Here we
money.
go.
Because I'm going to come back and film the auction, so this will be interesting.
Can
Actually.
I go first this
Go
I
on.
was going to say I want to go last this time.
Go on.
So I can.
I think it'll go well, but we're not going to go too high. I'm going to go in at 150 to 300, if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know what you think.
That's a wide estimate. 50 to 300. You're covering all
I'm
bases.
covering
You're covering all bases
I am,
there.
I
You've,
am.
you've taken the wind out of my sail a bit
I do.
there. I was going to say 2 to 3.
Yeah,
I'd be
so
very,
similar,
very
similar.
surprised if it didn't make 200. But I wouldn't be surprised at all with the quality of it well flew, because I just think it's absolutely exceptional and would grace anybody's desk.
Okay, but we've got to get the estimate in sensibly. My client is perfectly open, perfectly happy to go with what we feel, because the market will determine what it's worth. It will make what it's worth. I would be happy to go at 150,
Right.
250, 150, 250 as an
Okay.
estimate. Shall we do that?
With a reserve of sort of around the 150 mark.
Reserve it with a little bit of discretion.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think it will go
I think
more.
it will go very, very well.
Okay, I'll come back
It's
to the
certainly
auction.
one to watch.